Hey friends, welcome back to Reimagining Our Faith. Well, it's the last day of July, which means it's almost time for school to start back and fall will be here before we know it. I hope you've had some time to relax, to slow down a little, and to appreciate the gifts of life this summer. Well, today is our last devotion on Andrew, and then we'll move on to the final three disciples, Peter, James, and John. But today, as we think about Andrew, there's one more lesson I believe he can teach us. According to the Bible, in the first chapter of John's Gospel, before Andrew ever followed Jesus, he was a disciple of John the Baptist. That tells us something important. Andrew was spiritually curious. He was searching. He was someone hungry for the truth. Andrew was willing to follow God wherever God would lead. And because of that curiosity, Andrew became what the early church called protokletos, the first called. He was the very first disciple to attach himself to Jesus. Think about that. Andrew wasn't the loudest of the disciples. He wasn't the most gifted of the disciples. He certainly wasn't the most influential of the 12 disciples of Jesus. But Andrew was the very first to say yes. He was the first to take the step. He was the first to allow and to follow Jesus at his call. The first to bring someone else to Jesus as well. Curiosity led Andrew to John the Baptist. And then curiosity also led Andrew to Jesus. And that same curiosity then later led him to a life of mission. Tradition tells us that curiosity, as well as Andrew's faith and courage, then carried Andrew all the way to Greece, where he preached Christ until he was crucified on an X-shaped cross. Andrew died the same way he lived, faithfully pointing people to Jesus. Spiritual curiosity is a gift. It keeps us growing. It keeps us listening. It keeps us open to what God wants to do next. Many believers lose that curiosity over time, and when that happens, faith can become rather routine, sometimes even dull. Prayer might become predictable. Scripture becomes familiar. Andrew challenges us to stay curious, to keep seeking, to keep learning, keep following. So, where is God stirring curiosity in your heart right now? Is there a step of obedience you've been hesitant to take? Today is a great day to ask God to renew your desire to faithfully follow with the same openness and eagerness that Andrew showed from the very beginning, as God works within all of us to help us reimagine our faith.